Hi everyone, time for your week 5 wake-up call for Humanities 103. Here's what your schedule looks like for the week. First of all, your assignment, the Pantheon project. If you have not turned it in already, it's due this Wednesday. That's the 22nd. Remember, if you have any questions, contact me right away. I've had a few people contact me. They're a little concerned about their, let's say, artistic skill. And I just want to assure everybody that I am not judging how beautifully rendered your deities are. Really, what I'm looking for is some sort of a visual representation of your personal pantheon that is complete. So if you said that one of your deities, carries a shopping basket with, I don't know, strawberries, well, that shopping basket needs to show up in the visualization of your deity. Okay, so I think you understand what I mean there. So anyway, don't worry about your artistic skill. Just have fun with this. Really, that's all I intended. All right, and so then you're going to be working in Module 3. And look over there, Module 3, Cosmic Myths. Okay, what in the world are cosmic myths? Well, you can hear the word cosmos in there, and you might think, well, cosmos means universe. And that's true, but it's a little more nuanced than that. Cosmos means the universe of order, and cosmos is actually the opposite of chaos. So cosmic myths are the ones where people are looking at the universe and they're coming up with explanations. They're trying to create some sort of order out of all of the chaos that they see. So cosmic myths deal with the creation of the world as people see it, with the destruction of the world, its cataclysms. Cataclysms would be things like volcanoes and floods and earthquakes. And here I said, that ordered transcendent realm where the soul travels after death. So the biggest question that humans have is, what happens when I die? And so cosmic myths are the ones that deal with those. So we're going to talk about 4 types of cosmic myths. We're going to start out with creation myths. We're going to look at flood myths. We're going to look at myths of the afterlife, and then apocalyptic myths, the end of the world. And because of the things that these deal with, they really look at these very core questions. Who are we? How did we get here? Like, how did the world get here? Why does evil exist in the world? Is there punishment for evil? Is there any kind of fairness or justice out there? And of course, what happens when we die? Here's your list of assignments for this week. You'll see at the very top there, Novel Analysis Project. And right away you see that the due date is December 10th. Now you might wonder, why am I telling you about this now? And I'll tell you in just a second. Even though it's due on December 10th, you need to start working on this right now. Your novel analysis project is one that will be just kind of in the background for the rest of the semester. So I'm going to tell you about it today. All right, and there we're starting out with the myths of creation. I have a couple of things I need you to read. How creation myths define a culture. All right, that's a very important paper. And types of creation myths. Now, this particular document is going to be really important for your next major assignment, so please make sure you read that. And then I have a list of videos for you that talk about different types of creation myths. So really what we're looking at in this unit is all of the different ways, sort of the different categories of creation myths that people have come up with around the world. All right, let's talk about this novel analysis project. So the first thing you're going to do is choose a novel to read. And I have a list that you're going to choose from. This novel is going to be based on a myth or a mythical pantheon. And trust me, there are a lot of novels out there that fit this description. And I just want to reiterate here, you may have seen this before, it's in the syllabus, but I need to say this again. This is not a research project. You are not going out on Google or anywhere else and looking for information about this novel, right? This is an opportunity for you to read this novel and then think about the critical concepts that we've studied. And I know at this point we have not studied them yet. They're coming up, but you are going to have all of the analytical tools that you need to really dig into this novel and figure out how it's working. So the only thing you're going to need is the novel that you choose, and then any of the resources or materials that are on this Canvas course site. This is just a screenshot from part of the assignment. So first of all, follow that link there in week 5 in the modules where it says the novel analysis project, and that will take you to the full assignment sheet. So please read that carefully. Read the entire thing so you have a really good idea of what to look forward to. But the very first thing you need to do at this moment is choose a novel and then obtain it. So you see there I said list of approved novels. If you click that link, you're going to see an exhaustive list of many novels. I've tried to choose ones from literally every culture I could possibly find where somebody has written a novel about it. And then you need to find that. You can go through WSU libraries. You might have to go through interlibrary loan in order to get it, or Summit, which helps you check out books from, a wide network of other libraries. So you're not just restricted to what's in our own library. You could go to your local library in your community and they might be able to get it for you. Or if you want to buy it, you know where to find that. So even if you're not a huge fan of fiction, okay, so look at this as an opportunity to just find a book that undoubtedly you're going to enjoy. I mean, none of these are really, tough literary works. These are typically fairly easy to read, easy to understand, and written basically for entertainment. So I think that you're going to enjoy reading this as you go. I really need to emphasize, do not try to, do an end run around this by just watching the movie. Some of these obviously have, cinematic versions of this. Movies never, ever really follow the details of a book. So, gotta buy the book or get the book and read the book. So that's really all you need to know at this point. Read the assignment and figure out which book you'd like to read, and then get things in motion to obtain the book. I would say, make it a goal to have the book by the end of next week. Okay, if you have any questions about that, please post your questions in the Ask the Instructor discussion thread so that everybody else can participate in that. All right, that's all I have for you this week. If you'd like to talk to me in office hours, there they are. That would be this Tuesday. That's the 21st, between 10 and 12. There's the Zoom link. You can just jump in anytime and I'll be there. We can talk about this upcoming assignment or any of the readings, really anything else you'd like to talk about. Or by appointment, if you'd like to talk to me and that day and time doesn't work for you, just let me know. We'll work something else out. Okay, well, this is going to be a fun unit. I think you're going to really enjoy this. This stuff is really, really fascinating. So I'll talk to you next week.